Right, hi, this is DX14, and a long time ago I said that I was going to be coming back to you with updates and extras on a video that I'd done a long time ago. It was the Joker Mime DX14 by Showcase Presents. Absolutely awesome. And I've been waiting for the following item. So I had to buy one of these. Well, I say I had to buy one of these. I tried to buy one of these, and when I tried to buy one of these, they turned around and said they were going to charge me £115 and it was going to take 6 months to get it to me. So I done the best thing that I could, and it's amazing what a man in a shed can do. So I bought the perspex and I made it myself. So now, after all this time, I now have the outer casing to put around my DX14, and now it is just a case of putting him up. So I've been waiting for this for a long time, hence the reason why so many sizes and so forth, so on. Thank you again, before I go any further, for everybody that's subscribed. Thank you very much for everybody that's watching my videos. Please say hi, please leave a mention, and a big thank you to everybody that sat there and watched my videos. Some of them are well out there, and some of them are just, well, you obviously like them because you watch them. But yeah, please subscribe. Always good to see more content coming up. Trust me, there will be more. So, carrying on with this, lots and lots of Batman in here. Welcome back to the cave. And we're going to be seeing if we can try and get the Joker Mime DX14 up and running. It's been too long. Well, what do you make of those apples? Oh, right, so this is now going to be getting him out and setting him up for the rest of his days. If you have only just seen this, there are other videos that I have made on the DX14 Joker Mime. This is possibly one of the best DX version that I've ever seen. I'm fairly selective with what I buy, and this is something else. It's an absolutely, not only is it absolutely awesome, I mean, this the care and attention and detail to absolutely everything is absolutely stunningly superb. It just is one of the most beautiful sets I've ever seen. Really, truly is. Hold on, I don't want to start tilting him all over the place, so let's get that sorted through. There you go, look at that. Hello Vinny, it's your Uncle Bingo. Time to pay the check. Absolutely superb. The detail in this set is staggering. It is truly, truly staggering. All embossed. And if you look at the other side of this as well, it is all embossed in white. It's just, it's the Joker Mime through and through. It really is just something completely amazing to see. It is such a lovely piece. It really, truly is. So let's have a look further. As you can see, I've had him out 1 or 3 times, pouring to try and get him up and actually working. This is the first chance that I've had. So there we have it. That is Jack Nicholson at his best. Right, so let's just have a look at this. There we have all of the amazing features on him. So, authentic and detailed, fully realised likeness of Jack Nicholson as the Joker in Batman 1989 movie. Parallel eyes rolling system. There you go, patented by Hot Toys. Gotta love Hot Toys. And detailed hair sculptor, designed makeup, gesture and wrinkles. So lots of notes to here. if you want to have a look, this is the section of all of the amazing, and I do mean the amazing, people who have put the time into making him what he is. Because he will just light up any room that he's in. So here we have, ta-da! Oh my God, how long has it been since I waited to get you out? Jack Nicholson in the flesh. It does seem like it. Now he's got movable parts, but that is adjusted by removing this part of his head at the back so that you can actually move his eyes around so you can get an idea of what he's doing. There's so many movable parts on this. Really is absolutely just purely staggering. He is such a lovely piece. He really truly is. Absolutely gagging to get him out and get him up, and oh, just can't wait. This day's been waiting far too long. Really do need to. Everything is just movable. He's just such a, no, stunning, absolutely stunning. So I'm going to put him back in here. Absolutely staggering. Really is just such a beautiful piece. Never in my dreams did I even guess that I was going to get my hands anywhere near one of these. But thankfully I did. So it's all good. Now I've done a video on this before, just showing little bits. So I'm just going to quickly guide through these so you can see the general layout of everything, the different hands that you can use, even down to the feather quills. If you know nothing of the feather quills, you need to watch a film. But this is the whole layout. This is the pole-in that holds him on. That's the clipping that's on the back so that it sort of ties in. There's so much detail to all of this. Really, truly is. And of course the rose. Now if you do go for one of these and you decide that this is the set for you, which I couldn't see a reason why not. One thing that I will advise, which I have turned around and said before, but was recommended to me by another YouTuber, scarily, is to get yourself a reel of this. Because this stuff is double-sided sticky tape that leaves absolutely no residue at all. So this technically can go onto and into his pocket when it comes to putting the rose on. And it will keep it in the placement that you want. And it doesn't damage him or the clothing. So red tape, double-sided sticky tape. You can get it on eBay, relatively cheap. You can get wide. I used thin to try and see if I could get away as less adhesion as possible, but that's the stuff you need, just for the heads up. Well, before I go further, I've had to take these little puppies down and I've had to give them a small clean off because they've been sitting where they are for quite some time. So yeah, might as well have a little glaze and see that they're all in good shape. This is a beautiful piece, by the way. This is the larger of the two. Definitely worth the investment. Most definitely worth the investment. You can see why, otherwise I wouldn't have that on my wall. God love it. And yeah, all of these pieces are in good nick, and this one is brilliant, by the way. If you shine a UV light on this, that's a whole different statue. Yeah, gotta love him. Batman Undead. And another one. I don't know which is the better out of these two, this one or this one. Don't know, depends whether you like the colory style, which is quite cool, or the black and white series, which, yeah, no, it has its own coolness as well. But I still think that this one here pretty much is the boss, but that's because he is the boss. So that's that part done. So now it's just a case of cleaning down the area and move forward. You've got to try these things out to see. So this is pretty much where it's going to be, and completely cocooned in the corner, and that's the location. So we had to give it a try first just to see. I say we, me, I had to give it a try, and And it looks like I'm going to be able to put my Batman stuff there as well. I like that. Saves the pictures. So yes, test trial. It goes on and it's easily accessible. Nice. Right, so we've now got the backdrop up and running, and it's now just a simple case of attaching pieces into plane. As I said, they all join up with magnets on the back of these. So it's a simple case. It's 6 magnets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and that's on a backing plate. Those join onto those magnets. These ones join onto the bottom ones. Very, very simple to put together. Now, this is where it starts going into the other part. So this is tubing. I'm thinking so this is basically put into play, and you can tighten this up so that you can put this into play and just secure it so it clips in and clips onto Mr. Nicholson as and when he arrives. Right, so after a little bit of messing around and getting it sorted through, this is how I've come to the vital conclusion that he should be for the time being. I will probably change his pose as many times as I have dreamed of doing so ever since I've managed to get my hands on him. But this is what I'm going to leave him with at the moment. So there you go. So what he does from this point on is he goes onto here. You have the clamp that goes round his midsection, which I believe is about here-ish, just lightly, and then you just lightly affix. And he looks superb. Oh my God, he looks superb. He looks absolutely brilliant. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and all those who choose to watch. This is me one stage away from putting him up on permanent display, which is something that I've been waiting for a very long space of time. And it's happening today. Oh my God, it's happening today. Absolutely brilliant. So, there you go. This is him going from here to there. Well, after all of the hustle and bustle, this is my DX14 now up on display with all my others sitting next to him. They look fantastic. He looks absolutely amazing. So that's all I can say with this. If you are ever thinking about actually getting a DX14, they're very expensive, but they are so worth it. If you can afford one, they will do nothing more than just increase in value. They are superb, and he's so beautiful, really, as a character. This is probably the best one I think I've ever seen. Hence the reason, saw him and just went, oh, I must have. So anyway, with that being said, this is me, Susie650, saying thank you for joining me, and hopefully see you on the next time, and just thank you for helping me welcome him to the cave. Susie650, signing out.
I smell fresh ink, guys. Now, you can prove all this. What am I asking? Of course you can.
We have witnesses. Grissam's signature is perfectly legit.
It is legitimate. I saw it. I was there. I saw it all. He reached up with his dead hand and signed it in his own blood. And he did it with this pen. Hello, Vinny. It's your Uncle Bingo. Time to pay the check.